Hi guys, it's Hannah from Kernowcraft, and today I'm going to show you how to make these pretty Briolette drop earrings. So firstly, let's check we've got all the tools and supplies we need. So we've got our side cutters, which are used for cutting and trimming wire, round nose pliers, which are used for forming loops in wire, snipe nose pliers, which are good for gripping and manipulating the wire, and I've also got some flat nose pliers for using with the snipe nose for opening jump rings. We've also got 6cm of mini belcher chain, which I've cut in half, which will be used for each earring. We're using 10 headpins per earring, and don't forget to choose headpins which are nice and flexible and easy to wire wrap. We're also using our lovely sterling silver ear wires with the ball, and these work perfectly in this design. You'll also need around 40cm of sterling silver round wire, and this is to wire wrap your Briolette beads. In this particular design, we've used our tourmalated quartz Briolette and 3mm midnight blue spindle beads, but you can choose any beads you like. It's always important to remember to check that your chosen wire fits through your chosen beads. This just prevents the beads from breaking. Firstly, we're going to grab our flat and snipe nose pliers to twist open a jump ring and attach our chosen chain. This will create the drop for the earring, and you will need to ensure your chosen chain has large enough links to attach your wire wrap beads. Now it's time to start adding the spindle beads to the chain. So slide a bead onto the headpin and use your round nose pliers to form a loop in the wire. Before you start to wire wrap, slide the wire onto the top link of the chain, just underneath the jump ring. Use your snipe nose pliers to grip the top of the loop and start wrapping the wire down towards the bead. Then use your side cutters to trim as closely as you can to the coil and tuck in any sharp edges using your snipe nose pliers. Then just repeat this step with as many headpins and beads as you like, attaching to each link of chain until you're happy with the length and amount of beads you've used. You will also need to leave a link of chain at the end to attach your wire wrap Briolette. But if you have too much chain left over, you can use your side cutters to cut it to the length you need. At this stage, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Now it's time to wire wrap the Briolette bead. You'll want roughly 15 to 20cm of wire. We like to give ourselves a little bit more, as this makes it easier to manipulate and just trim if needed at the end. Slide the bead onto the wire around 3cm down. Now pinch the wires together to form a triangle shape above the Briolette bead. You can also use your side cutters to trim the wire down slightly if needed. Use round nose pliers to form a loop with the longer side of the wire by bending it to a right angle and wrapping it around the tips of the pliers. Before you start wrapping the Briolette bead, hook the loop onto the end of the link of the chain, so once wrapped it will be secure in place. Hold the loop with snipe nose pliers and begin to wrap the remaining wire downwards towards the bead. Once you've reached the base of the bead, bring the wire up and around towards the loop. Use side cutters to cut the wire as close as possible to the coil, and use your snipe nose pliers to squeeze the end of the wire onto the coil to secure. The design is almost complete. All that's left to do is to attach the ear wire through the jump ring and pinch the ball closed to secure in place. Then use these steps to create your second pair of earrings and your design is complete. We hope you enjoyed our tutorial. You can find all the project tools and supplies on our website at kernowcraft.com. Bye!